In a move that has left many scratching their heads, Prince Harry has reportedly lashed out at MMA fighter Darren Till following Till's defeat at the hands of Anthony Taylor. The bout, which saw Till knocked down 3 times, sparked commentary across the sports world, but it was the Duke of Sussex's sharp critique that drew the most attention. Harry's remarks have been labeled by some as unnecessarily harsh, raising questions about his motives for wading into the realm of combat sports commentary. Darren Till, once one of the UFC's brightest stars, recently stepped into the ring with seasoned competitor Anthony Taylor. The fight, which was highly anticipated by MMA fans, ended in disappointment for Till as he suffered multiple knockdowns before losing decisively. While the outcome was a tough pill to swallow for the fighter and his supporters, the post-fight discourse was largely empathetic, acknowledging Till's resilience and the challenges of stepping back into competitive fighting after recent struggles. However, one voice stood out for its unexpected and unrelenting criticism: Prince Harry. According to reports, Prince Harry, a self-proclaimed advocate for mental health and resilience, watched the fight and was less than impressed. In a private conversation that was later leaked, Harry allegedly described Till's performance as embarrassing and went on to suggest that the fighter should reconsider his career if he can't stay on his feet. The comments did not sit well with fans of Darren Till or the MMA community. Many were quick to point out the irony of Harry's criticism, given his repeated calls for kindness and understanding in his public campaigns. Critics accused the Duke of hypocrisy, with one fan remarking on social media, "Harry talks about lifting people up, but when it comes to a tough loss in a brutal sport, he's the first to tear someone down." Prince Harry's critique of Darren Till is not the first time he's been accused of overstepping his bounds. Since stepping away from royal duties, Harry has taken on a variety of causes and projects, but his penchant for polarizing statements has often overshadowed his efforts. From his tell-all interviews to his memoir Spare, Harry has faced accusations of being out of touch and overly critical, even when addressing topics outside his expertise. His remarks about Darren Till seem to fit this pattern, as many have questioned why Harry, who has no background in combat sports, felt the need to publicly weigh in on the fighter's performance. Some speculate that the Duke might be using controversial statements to maintain relevance, while others see his comments as a reflection of a broader disconnect from the public. The MMA world was quick to rally behind Darren Till. Fighters, analysts, and fans defended Till's performance and slammed Harry for his unsolicited critique. Former UFC champion Michael Bisping called Harry's comments laughable, stating, "Unless you've been in the cage, you don't get to judge what happens there." Darren showed heart, and that's more than can be said for someone hiding behind a title. Even Anthony Taylor, Till's opponent, chimed in, saying, "Darren's a warrior. We fight, we win, we lose. It's part of the game." But what does Prince Harry know about fighting or failure? Prince Harry's disparaging remarks about Darren Till's performance have done little to endear him to the public, particularly among MMA fans. While everyone is entitled to an opinion, his harsh critique feels out of place and contradictory to the values of empathy and support he so often champions. As Harry continues to court controversy, it remains to be seen whether he will recognize the damage these comments do to his credibility, or if he'll simply double down on his tendency to antagonize those outside his world. One thing is clear: the MMA community won't be rolling out the red carpet for the Duke of Sussex anytime soon.